I'm off my game. I had my headphones plugged in. You can barely hear me talking. So anyways, welcome back to my channel. I'm just Adrian P. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you are new here, stay for a little while, hit subscribe, and, you know, comment and share. So what I said when I realized that my microphone was muted, so I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills and my Kylie Jenner Holiday palette with the one that was exclusive for Ulta. So I'll be using, I've actually already kind of started, but I just put ginger up here in my crease and then as my transition, and then I'm going to deepen it with credit, and then I'll show you guys the shades I'm going to use in there when I get to them. But yeah, let's do a Valentine's Day date night brown smoky eye. All right, so I have already done my transition because don't know what I'm doing today, but I'm gonna use credit, that dark brown color that I hit pan on, and just deepen the same areas where I applied the color ginger, which not exactly the same areas. I like to go a little bit below, so that way there's still some space for me to blend upward, because if you blend too high, you'll end up in your eyebrows, and if you don't have if you have a lot of lid space, it'll look crazy. But if you don't have lid space, going up to your eyebrow is understandable. But I am not an up to the eyebrow kind of makeup artist. I don't particularly like if my eyeshadow goes up to my eyebrows, so. So I'm done with that step. We've deepened our crease, blended it out, so we have a nice gradient. And next, so this is the Kylie palette that I was speaking of, and the black color is called Obsidian. So we're gonna be using Obsidian in the outer V of our eye. And I will be using this brush to pack it on there because I don't really wanna blend it out. I just want it to be like there. Once we have the shape that we want, I'm going back into credit and creating that. I'm smoking out the edges to blend it into the brown. So I found that these products actually blend okay into each other. Not every eyeshadow is going to blend. Not every powder eyeshadow or pressed powder eyeshadow is going to blend with each other. And that's just something that you have to learn by trial and error. Because I mean, like, you're not gonna know if Morphe blends well with Anastasia Beverly Hills formula, or if ColourPop blends with Milani, or things like that. So you just have to try to be able to figure out what works well together. And I don't typically have any problems with these, but I started off a little bad over here, so. And I'm gonna clean up the bottom with concealer because I want it to be like more sharp and clean. And that's something that can always be done at the end or before you put your foundation on, but I like to do my foundation first. So, which is so new to me. But anyways, so we have like a smoked out situation here. I don't necessarily like how it's looking right now, so I'm gonna keep blending until it looks how I want it to look. So I am thinking that I want to do a liquid shadow, but I'm gonna put it over top of the color Bikini Mama, which is that color right there. And this palette I got for the low, I think it retails for $44, but I got it for like 20. Okay, so now that I've found what I'm looking for, it is this beautiful Stila liquid pigment, and it is in the color Twig. See if I can get it to focus. It is a Stila liquid eyeshadow. So here's what I'm gonna try to do. It is this beautiful like chocolatey color. I'm gonna put some on my finger first and just like blot it onto my lid. I like that, that's pretty. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush and blend and make sure everything is seamless, because right now it's not. So we're gonna take the credit color, which is that chocolate brown, go in over here. Just trying to get this train back on the tracks. And I like don't like my eyebrows today. I don't know what it is. That's just like, I don't know. I don't like them today. And since we are going for a smokier look, I'm gonna smoke out my bottom lash line. It's not something that I do often, but I think that it kind of brings the smoky eye look together. I'm gonna start with this kohl liner. I never realized that it kind of like, anyways, so we're just gonna bring it. I'm gonna blend this out, don't worry. I'm just waiting for it to like dry down a little bit more because I don't want to smudge the eyeshadow onto my face. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. But what I'm gonna do is blend out this concealer that I put, trying not to actually like mess up my actual eyeshadow. I'm gonna do liner, I think, and I'm gonna cheat today and use my stamp, which isn't the most helpful thing for somebody like me that still struggles with wings. So back to the color credit, that dark brown that you see the whole entire pan. And just gonna drag. And this is why I don't do this. Like, you can't even see anything. Like, it's like nothing is even happening. But it's kind of smudging out that kohl liner that I put and making it a little bit more pleasant. Liner, lashes, lips, and I'm done. And we're gonna do hair. Okay, so I am finishing up my lips. I kind of like, I don't like to blot because it mixes the color too much. I want the dimension that my lips have. I'm gonna use my Fenty Gloss in the color Fussy. So that's pretty much it for the lip. Oh, I did highlight my inner corner off camera with the color Pray for Snow. So the big reveal. My hair is red. So my last video was me dyeing this hair, and I curled it last night, but I went ahead and straightened it today because I just want like soft layers in the front, like just a swoop. I don't want the full whatever. So we are going to reveal the lace, and like I said, this is a closure wig, so bear with it. Oh yeah, okay, so I knew that would happen. So essentially what I need to do is take a little foundation. So let's get our foundation, because you see how my forehead is starting here, but it's like a space there. This is a teaching moment, y'all, learning moment. Blot it on my hand so it's not a glob. And then I just go in and pop, 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 pop. I'm going to take my brush where we do my contour and calm it down a little bit. So it's looking a little orange. And then We let that dry down. This hair is a vibe, y'all. This is a vibe. Yes, and when I say this closure was destroyed, listen, for a destroyed closure, I need to fix the part a little bit more. So I'm gonna get my concealer. Like I said, this is still a teaching moment, so pay attention. All right, we get the concealer. See how the part is straight? You take the concealer, dab it on an angled brush. This is actually a paintbrush that you use for actual paint. Boom. You actually need a little bit more product than I had, but boom, 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 boom. Hit the lace. Blend her in. This is not what this video is supposed to be about, but you getting a double, a two for today. And that's how we make her look a little bit better. The baby hairs I cut last night. So anyways, back to what I did to make this wig look like something. And when I say look like something, this is everything. So this is what I did. I took the closure, took the part and put it to the side, and then I shifted it back to the middle. So there's only about 1.5 inches over here and like math 2.5 inches over here because it's a 4x4. So yeah, I mean, it's crooked, but it's straight. So I didn't really have to cut much of the hair because like I said, it was already like uneven. Oh, why did I do that? It was already uneven. So all I really needed to do was go ahead and trim some layers into the front because I want layers in the front. So we're going to take our trusty dusty curling iron that only goes up to 400 degrees. Good old Infinity by Conair. Crank that mug all the way up. I did hit the top with the hot comb, but not like as extensive as I hit my frontals with the hot comb. I could leave her like this, but I want more body in the front. And so instead of, this is a small barrel, it's only like 1.5 inches. So instead of curling it all the way up like you would a spiral curl, I glide the iron to the bottom and then I roll it up like how you're not supposed to curl hair. And that's how I get my bump. And that's pretty much all I really want. I don't want, last night it was giving a lot of body. I'll put a picture of how I had it last night, but that was a little too much. I'm gonna put a couple in here. This looks good, and can't nobody tell me you don't, cause you'll be lying. Okay. Y'all finna get sick of me real quick. I'm obsessed with this color. Like, it's for me. I need it. I need it in my life. I went to my best beauty supply. I'm not gonna say nearest because that would be a lie. The best beauty supply in the area, got my products, and I went to work. And we see that it paid off. We don't need to like ask the question, was it worth it? Because we see the dimension, we see the color. It was 100% worth it. Sometimes you just gotta like gas yourself up because one, this is not the answer for everything, but it's a pandemic. So who really gonna gas you if you're not gassing yourself? You ain't going nowhere. Listen, honey, we shifted her a little bit, but it's okay. Where are you going? If it's not to Instagram, where are you going? Bomb. So anyways, y'all, thank you for tolerating my nonsense. This is the final look. I hope you love it because, baby. Period. Period. Watch my last video. See how I got this bomb hair color. Like, giving body. I give y'all some good tips on how to have not stiff wigs. And get into it. I'm giving y'all dimes. I'm dropping dimes. Dropping dimes on y'all. So with that being said, be blessed and stay safe and stay tuned for another video.